Hello, my peeps. It's Belinda from Mama Bear Living Life. And my phone is going to be doing a lot of bouncing while I record because I haven't figured out how to make this thing not go without holding it. I might have to devise something to hook to it. I haven't figured that out yet. Either that or I just didn't set up my stand correctly and it's stuck to the dashboard now. It ain't moving. Just leaving my... Why is that light on? Weird. Oh, that's why it's on. There's somebody walking behind me. She just walked in there when I was walking out. Yeah, I went to physical therapy. They just did massaging today because I was in so much pain from I forgot what nerve she called it, but it starts up here and then it just all the way down my arm. I was getting shoulder pain, not so much neck pain. Well, I didn't have neck pain until she started massaging it. And now I have neck pain. But I had a huge knot in there. But she said that was causing the pain in my elbow, and my wrist. It still hurts, but she used icy hot for the massaging. So my entire arm is numb. This is cockeyed. No, it's really cockeyed. I should have just left it where it was. But yeah. And then she did massaging on my knuckles. I actually got one to crack. It's the knuckles in my hand. I don't know if you know the feeling of, I gotta crack my knuckle, and when you crack your knuckles, you get that relief. That's what it feels like in my knuckles. And I told her today, I said, I feel like if I could just pop them really good, the pain, that soreness will go away. So she did a little bit of massaging and wiggling. She got one of them to crack a little bit. She said, when you do get them to crack, you're gonna be like, oh, that feels good. I'm like, yep. House for lease. I can hardly wait to sell my house, buy a camper, and live in my camper. I can hardly wait for that. I got so much I gotta do though to my house before I even think about selling it. And I just bought my car. And the camper, and it can't pull a camper. And so I was going to get a Class C camper. One I can drive. I don't want the big boys. It's a waste of money. They cost more than my house. But if I get Class C, then what am I going to do with my car? I can drive my camper. Who knows? The only thing I know is I can hardly wait until I can live in my camper. 5 years this September until retirement. I want to be living in my camper before I retire. Hopefully 2 years from now. I'm hungry. I don't dare stop at like a Arby's or anything because that's spending money. I got food at home to eat. Got my meal planner all done. All my meals are planned for an entire week. I already have a ton of leftovers. I think I'm having scheduled for a tuna sandwich today. I might do a tuna sandwich and some leftover broccoli cheddar soup. I haven't been eating my mid-morning or mid-afternoon snacks. Oh, my wrist hurts. My elbow hurts. My rotator cuff hurts. Left side of my neck hurts. I'm just a mess. And then the weather's going to be changing because my left hip is screaming at me. I sit down for any length of time and get up to walk, and it's like pain shooting all through my body from that hip. It sucks getting old and having arthritis. S-U-C-K-S. Sucks. Can I get in behind this guy? Yes. Get in between these two big old semi-trucks. Actually, one in front of me is a tanker. I want to say the one behind me is a huge dump truck. Both of them are Peterbilts, that's all I know. No, one in front of me is a Freightliner. Sorry. Can't tell it. Yeah, I think that's a dump truck behind me. One of them big, ginormous ones. Everybody, speed limit is 60 in this construction area. Gosh, ding dong it. And everyone's doing like 75, 80. If it was me, every cop in this county would be right on my butt. Come on over, big guy. Oh, it's a food liner. It is a Peterbilt in front of me. Woo! That scared the crap out of me. Speaking of speeding, that Camaro. I used to want to be a speed demon when I was younger. Just drive fast, get there as fast as I can. Not anymore. I don't even want to sit in the driver's seat of a fast car. Unless if I'm on a racetrack. Now that might be a little different. I will speed on a racetrack. But out here, nope. Gas is up again. $3.29 a gallon. Ridiculous. And guess what holiday's coming up? Memorial Day. Just like I said in that video I posted, I think it was last video or video before that corporate BS. Just wanting to make bucks out of us. We barely make ends meet. Most of the population. We live paycheck to paycheck. Barely making ends meet. God forbid there's any kind of hiccup in our finances and our whole world gets turned upside down. And the corporate America wants to yank that money out of our pockets every chance they get so they can line their pockets. So they can go on those nice vacations and they can drive those nice fancy cars and live in those big expensive homes. I just want to live comfortably and not have to worry about a medical bill popping up or any kind of issue popping up. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. I used to not think that when I was younger, but the older I get, the more I see what's going on. I work in corporate America. The more I believe that statement is very true. The rich don't want the poor to have any more money. They don't want to share their money. They don't need to live in a nice fancy house. Got these couples, kids have grown up and gone, and they're still living in 3, 4, 5,000 square foot homes. You don't need that. You didn't need that when your kids were still at home. It's just a status quo that you want to maintain. Yeah, getting on a soapbox here. And I'm hitting every pothole in the road. Guess I could go in the passing lane and maybe it won't be so bad, but I don't like to ride in the passing lane unless I have to pass somebody. I get in the passing lane, pass that person, get back over. Yeah, I'm off my soapbox. Don't get me started on that crap. People wonder why I want to live off grid. I want to leave society. Because society stresses me out. See, I could convert that into a van or a camper. It's a Ford Transit van. 350. I can convert that into a little camper. I don't need much. I'm downsizing as it is on my stuff. I probably will end up with a storage unit because there's family heirlooms that I don't want to sell. So I'll probably end up putting them in storage. But yeah, I'm already downsizing. I'm getting ready for camper life. I'm sleeping on a twin bed right now. It's a memory foam mattress, but it's a twin bed. I know my camper probably won't have a twin bed, but I'm getting used to sleeping in it. Because, I don't know, just my crazy way of thinking. But, I'm going to have to get two. I don't think I can go with a desktop computer. I'm going to have to go to 2 different laptops. I don't know. I'll have to figure out the computer situation. I don't think I can do a desktop. I might be able to. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm downsized. I don't have a whole lot of clothes left. In fact, my company I work for is making it mandatory that everyone come back to the office. I've already gotten rid of all my office attire. I don't have any. There's no sense in me going back into the office. I've been working from home since the pandemic started. My company has not had an issue whatsoever with my working from home. So I don't know why they're making it mandatory for me to go back into the office. That's 60 plus miles one way. That's an hour right there by itself with no traffic on the road. I mean, literally, no traffic on the road. It's an hour. You throw traffic in that mix, hour and a half. You throw rush hour traffic in that mix or an accident, you're talking 2 hours plus. One way. I'm not having it. I have that, and I don't think I could do it with this hand. But anyway, it is what it is. I stand up for what I believe in, and I'll fight the good fight. I love my neighborhood. It's pretty quiet. Although I will admit there's they're building new houses and everything. Where there used to be one house built, they're like up here at this corner over here, there was a house on this lot. Granted, it was 2 lots, but it was one house. They tore that house down, and now they have 3 houses sitting there. 3. So it's time the Dallas Metroplex is moving out, spreading out. They got a bunch of corporate America coming in, building out there and all that. And people are moving out here. Just not liking it. There's 3,000 acres somewhere here where I live, in the city where I live. 3,000 acres that I just found out they are planning to build on it. House and development. 3,000 acres of what used to be ranch land. They're getting ready to build housing development on it. And I'm like, I think I heard about that yesterday morning. And I was like, nope, that does it. That seals my deal. I am moving out of this area. I'm getting my camper. And I am leaving as quick as I can. I'm going to live in my camper until I retire, and then I'm out of here. I'm on the road, brother. I am on the road. I don't know where that road's going to take me. I don't know where my travels are going to be, but I'm going to hit the road, and I am going to experience life to the fullest. On a fixed income. And I'll be able to do it. Why? Because I'm determined to. Anyway, I am at home. I am starving. I gotta fix me something to eat real quick before I log back into my computer and get back to work. But y'all like and subscribe to my channel if you keep coming back and you keep watching the videos. Please subscribe to the channel and hit that little notification bell so that you'll know when I have new videos that pop up. Also comment on my videos. That helps the algorithm. The algorithm will it'll help push my videos out on YouTube. So commenting is a big must. Please. Anyway, Mama Bear's out of here. Y'all live fierce, be happy, stay safe. Bye.